Hello there, friends. Today we are going to take a look at two different Silver Prizm Victor Wembanyama rookie cards. This one going to be the 2023 Prizm, as well as the Draft Picks version. We're going to establish what this card is worth by looking at some recent comps. I'll also give you an offer sheet, as you can see down below, so that you are well prepared. As far as these numbers are concerned, I recommend only using them in person at a card show or a shop, because that way you can get your hands on the card. I think that's vitally important to actually be able to see how sharp those corners are, see whether or not you got soft edges, look at that surface, make sure it's scratch-free and mark-free. That way you can get the premium version of this card as well. So as far as these numbers are concerned, right-hand side, you have 15 recent comps. These are all taken off of eBay, recent sales, no buy it nows, no best offers, because I like to see that bidding process unfold. As you can see, we've got a pretty volatile graph. 535 is your low, 1225 is your high, 128 is your swing as far as percentage is concerned. And that's to be expected because, again, people are hunting those perfect cards. There's definitely a premium to be paid if you can get your hands on a PSA 10 version of this card, and that's why people are willing to pay a pretty penny for a nicely centered, good-looking card. But down below, as you can see, we have seen 461 PSA submissions, 267 have come back perfect 10s. That's a 58% clip on this card. Again, this is card number 136. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. Down below here in the blue, you'll see that the average bid price paid in order to win one of these cards in auction comes to $814.25. Next to that, $12.32 is your average shipping, and that is incorrect. We're going to change that right now. It was actually $1.07 on that shipping. There we go. So average shipping comes to $5.72. Thank you for your patience on that. Per an out-the-door price of $819.97. This is not what I would consider to be fair market value for this card, because it doesn't take into consideration that sellers have fees that they must pay, and those fees are about 13 to 15%. So $706.06 on average is what sellers are taking home after paying fees. That is, in my opinion, fair market value. I like to employ, though, a stop-light system for offers. First, second, third, green, yellow, red, 70%, 75%, 80%. So my first offer is $569.98, second $610.69, and a third and final is $651.40. Now, I always want to make sure I'm getting into the bottom third of sales, so we'll sort this column ascending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 563.58 gets me into the bottom third of the market. So that means for me, the green is my first and final offer. I know, $569.98 sounds pretty unrealistic, but you'd be surprised what you can find in person as far as people willing to move on from cards. A lot of people don't like holding on to product. They don't like holding on to their inventory. The best way that they make money is to move it, and that is what I would be offering. Obviously, if you do have a more pristine version, you're probably going to have to go up a little bit, but on average, $569. As far as selling in the top third, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the bottom, $763 would be a price point. Could net you a couple $100 or so if you get in on that low third, or an $880 buy it now offer. So again, this is going to be a very difficult card to get your hands on. So while I'm personally sitting hard at $569 in person, you might have to go up a little bit, but tread carefully on this one for sure. As far as the Silver Prizm Draft Picks is concerned, this is card number 2. We're seeing an even bigger swing, low to high, a low of $30, a high of $86.01 for 186.7% swing. Down below, we've got $62.53 as your average bid price to win an auction. $53.95 is the average take-home for sellers, and first offer is $43.77. Let's see what we can get in the bottom third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom third, $43.94, just a little bit over that green first offer. That is now my new final offer. So I'm willing to spend up to $44 on a nice version of this card in person if somebody has it to sell me. To get into the top third of sales, $66.50 gets you there. That's about a $22 profit margin and a $77 buy it now. So these cards, of course, are going to be significantly they're in demand. It's Wemby. He's on his way to easily take the Rookie of the Year honors, to easily, hopefully, if he stays healthy and continues playing, to have a massive impact on this game. And silvers are really the most consistently demanded within these sets. Of course, you do have those super short prints that are out there, but as far as more of a base set offering, silvers are sort of that key that people are going in on. Should also mention this card, the draft picks, you got a 70% return rate for a PSA 10. So, yeah, pretty much that means if you are pulling one of these from a packs, go get it graded, because it's pretty likely you're going to be getting back a very nicely graded card. All right, that's it for today. Hopefully this helps you understand what your card is worth or what the card you are targeting is worth. Let me know down below. Take care.